Welcome everyone to another episode of the Guild of Brockheart, brought to you by AED&D. It is Friday the 9th, and it is a great day. It's actually really nice the last 2 days. It hasn't been blistering hot, so I've been enjoying it. But you're here with Borg17, myself, the perfect DM of the world. And then we have Sven, who played by Knöverschlagen. We have Gale, played by Donnie Danger, and Gnomeface, played by the Man Bear.
What?
Oh, by the way, Donnie, I was talking to my friend from the bachelor party, and he was fully convinced that your name was Donnie.
Really?
I told him, I'm like, I'm gonna tell him.
It kind of is.
I told him, I'm like, I'll tell him that, and he's gonna really love that.
Really love that my name isn't actually Donnie?
No, that he thought your name was actually Donnie.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, that is actually kind of great, because that's the only thing I was called for about 4.5 years of my life.
Oh, fair. But yeah, so it is Friday today. The wife's gone because she's painting the house. Next week, though, we have to play during the week. Because as soon as Thursday comes and I shut down my work laptop for the weekend, this whole thing is going down.
Oh.
It's going to be a sad moment because I'm just all the hours that I put into cable managing to have to tear down all my monitors, computers, box it up.
Your background's going to change.
Yeah. The week after, I'll be in the new place.
It's going to be like One Piece, going from the Going Merry to the Thousand Sunny. It's Precisely. A sad goodbye.
It'll be fine. But yeah, it's going to throw a loop. I'm thinking of rearranging my monitors too, like having them on this side, the stack. I don't know. That's a Sunday issue. But I'm just not looking forward to cable managing mine and my wife's desk.
That's never fun.
Although the bright side is, if you do it right off the bat, it's easier than if you do it when you have your stuff hooked up already and then have to try to retrofit it. So I just haven't drawn blueprints yet.
As long as you know where everything's going, it's definitely easier that way.
That's why I'm telling myself, to make me feel better. But yeah, so next week, probably Wednesday. Does that work for you guys?
Yeah, sure. I can do it.
Hang on, my dogs have heard something.
Are we about to witness Castle Doctrine on stream?
What?
Are we about to witness Castle Doctrine on stream?
Castle Doctrine?
Yeah, he's going to exercise his Second Amendment right against a burglar.
Oh! Went right over my head.
Not that interesting.
No.
He saw someone outside and he felt like barking at it. Normally it's the door. Well, he'll hear someone in the hallway, but this was outside. Yeah, you saw something? Okay. So, other than that, everyone like, subscribe, review, rate, comment, all that good stuff. We'd love to see it, or we'd like to see it. And other than that, anything you guys have before we start the recap?
I got nothing to pitch in.
All right. So, let's switch to that one. All right. Last time on the Guild of Brockheart, our adventurers set off towards Quoth from Akasai bright and early in the morning. And, okay. Bright and early in the morning. Before they actually left, some representatives from the Sultans showed up to give Gale the parcel to return to the king, or the Prince of Brockheart, I'm pretty sure. So then they end up setting on forth and a couple people got a little heat stroke ish in the sun, and they quickly made their way after getting better and made their way to the observation um not deck observation platform area, a plateau by the waterfall where they were it was a remembrance feeling. I can't think of the words right now.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, sure. Um, going forth from there, they meander their way in and out of the mountains along the path. Meanwhile, Gnomeface has been in a deep sleep trance since they left the desert inside of the caravan. He's pretty unaware of what's going on outside. And the rest of the convoy, moves forth to the broken peak where the place that they spent the night in the middle of the mountains going through. Colton asked Gale if they, require or wish to search for more trolls on the way back, or if they felt like the trolls were taken care of. And he was confident that they took care of the nest and that they were set forth along the way. Well, apparently he might have been mistaken that as they got to as they were walking along the peak right before they went to the broken peak, they had a bunch of rocks start getting thrown at them. They're looking up, it was a troll throwing some boulders from higher up on the peak. They set forth sprinting, the entire group of them, and they finally made it to the broken peak. And they were trying to get together and come up with a plan. Bartholomew told Gale, yeah, we don't have time for that because the trolls were already on their way. And all of a sudden a battle ensues. 3 trolls screaming loudly and angrily, charging at the group. They're all there, and then they get in they got in a ready stance, and the battle is started. And that's where we'll jump in. About halfway through the battle, I'd say. That sounds about good. We're starting turn 5. I want to say. I thought it was turn 5, but yeah. So we're gonna jump in the middle of battle. But actually, I want to start with Gnomeface. We're starting with you.
Okay.
So,
Did that ring any bells, Gnomeface?
Dude, I was unconscious.
he was playing true to his character.
Deep in meditation.
All right.
I'm that good of a role player. Hold on.
All right, Gnomeface. So you fell asleep in the caravan over halfway through the desert. It was just before the first night where everyone else slept outside and you slept in the caravan, or you were still asleep in the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
So you were in a pretty deep sleep, and all of a sudden you hear a hello. Hello.
Hello.
Gnomeface. Calling out to you.
Yes. Can I move or look around, or is this kind of like darkness surrounding me and all I hear is a voice?
As of right now, you are only hearing it.
Okay. I kind of go, hello.
Ah, you're there. Hi. Did you forget about me?
Who are,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, who are you?
Oh yeah, I could give you a helping hand on that one. give you some help with that. And so now you actually feel yourself like you're in the void, but like
Mhm.
you feel like you're standing, can walk around or whatever. And a person in front of you like kind of materializes like glowing kind of ish white.
Mhm.
You recognize her from as the woman who saved y'all when you first got to Brockheart.
Oh, the lady who gave me my cross.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you.
Ah, you do. Excellent. So how's your training going?
Well, I'm not really. Didn't get far into the healing arts. Kind of got a girlfriend, and she did all that for me. Went more into the elemental arts.
Ah, yes, Demi. She's a very, very gifted student of mine.
Yes, good healer, great woman.
It's a shame. I thought that you could have had a good path along that route. You could have, uh filled out your magic repertoire, if you want to say.
I do have my heal still. I just never had an opportunity to use it, and I'm guessing I will more now since Demi is no longer part of my party. But mostly I just blow shit up.
Ah, so you did forget about my teachings. Or
I didn't forget per se. I just never had a reason to use it. It is level 2.
Neglected.
So I've used it at least some.
all right, all right. So how's your companion doing? I remember there was two of you.
He got eaten by a big fish. At least I think he got eaten. I don't know. I kind of got flung across an ocean.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, if he did get eaten, maybe there would be some magic that you could use to bring him back.
I do have animate dead, but I need a corpse for that.
I guess the way I was suggesting, you need a corpse too, but it's not as much of the dark magic as you suggest.
Is dark magic a thing here? I thought magic was just a tool.
Meta-wise, in going back on some of the stuff I said, you would have
Mhm.
seen the magic like circle in the book that you
Mhm.
have.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the six elements going around are
Yeah. Shadow
yeah.
and light.
And then the ones in the middle are shadow and light. She's referring to the light.
Well, to explain where my mind is going when she said dark magic, because it's shadow and light, it's not darkness and light, if I remember
thing.
correctly. But when most healers say dark magic, it's in retrospects to evil magic. And that's kind of like where I was leaning with. I didn't think that was a thing.
Ah, it's light and darkness.
Is it?
Yes, the prime element.
Okay. It is indeed. Okay, I go, well, yeah, I'm sure light being the opposite of darkness would have its own version of this. Are you suggesting something? Kind
Uh,
of playing half dead, half brain dead?
I was just saying, if you get back on or if you go back and start, focusing on, or not, you don't even have to focus, but utilizing the cross more, maybe you'll find a nicer way to bring your friend back.
That's a good suggestion. Thank you. I'll have to keep that in mind for when I find the big fish that threw me across the fucking ocean and cut open its belly.
Yeah, that's something you'll have to get to, but yeah, that might be that he can join you once again versus just being a puppet of yours because of that darkness.
Well, he wasn't much for his own brains anyway. He was kind of dumb. I say with a little bit of a chuckle and fond remembrance.
she chuckles at that, but as she said, like as you were saying that, when you turn off, you hear another voice like, "Someone say darkness."
I look at him like, wait, am I in some weird fantasy god struggle? I thought you were just a really strong mortal. As I kind of hear the other tuned voice appear in my head.
She looks concerned when she hears that voice, and she's like, "Oh, we're all mortals. Don't worry." And then the other voice is like, "Yeah, mortals. That's what we're called." And then all of a sudden, in a wisp or whatever, you see your teacher from the library appear with the same like lightness glow behind the white mage in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
You see this darker glow behind the
I
other
go,
one.
ha ha, it's the old bat.
But, yes, you haven't changed one bit, Gnomeface.
Nope. I go, so the healers, the good witch, you're the evil witch. She's prettier than you are, I say as I point towards the light mage.
The dark mage is like, is that supposed to offend me?
It's just a statement. You're actually pretty smart, but she's prettier. You know, you gotta win me over here, old bat.
Oh, my magic speaks for itself. There's a reason. Or no, I'm like, yeah, my magic speaks for itself. I don't need to win anyone over. And the like white mage goes like, yeah, she she definitely played around with too much of the dark arts. You don't want to get involved with her. And says it in a condescending way. You can feel like a tension, like a distasteful tension between the two of them.
Yeah, I kind of look at the light mage and I scowl a little bit and I go, honestly, you both have done me a favor. The old bat, probably more than you have, but that doesn't mean I'm going to turn down your side either. But what's this all getting to? Because ultimately, I'm going to make a choice that suits me. I kind of puff up my chest when I say that too.
They both kind of like look towards each other, look towards you. They're like, we just we thought you wanted more magic. We thought you would be like way further along in your training than you currently are.
At that, I kind of slump down. I lose that little inflation I had in my chest, and I know I'm not as skilled as I should be. So I get that little downward glance, and I kind of kick my feet a little bit, and I go, well, so what? Kind of throw a little temper tantrum.
They both look at you, and at this point, there's kind of a unification between them. And the white mage is like, you have tools at your disposal to become a lot stronger than you should be right now. It doesn't seem like you're taking advantage and using everything to the fullest. And the other one chimes in, she's like, yeah, you learned that little earth spell just to make a shield blow, just to make a fireball blow up with some shrapnel. Like, you know how much more you could do if you can control earth? Who needs shrapnel when you can just make a crater below someone and then cover it up at the end? And you see kind of like her eyes kind of like glowing a little more.
I look at her and I get a little petulant when she says that, and I go, I like when things blow up.
And then they kind of like jump in to each other, like, yeah. She goes to like the light mage, like, Did you know that this child here has 2 of the elemental swords and hasn't even really done much with them? And the white mage kind of looks surprised, like, wait, you have 2 of them? Looking towards you.
Again, I puff my chest up again and I go, I have 3, and I'm attuned to all 3 of them now. Thank you very much.
Attuned? Sure. But what can you do with them?
Make things blow up. I say it really fast, so it doesn't sound like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but that's literally all I can do is make spheres that blow up.
So the um the white mage at that one is like, and what else can you do with them? Like, you say that, but the she kind of like, okay, that's one.
Well, I can create discs, and I can create any weapon I want, and I can push my mana through them. Can't fuse them yet. Still missing one for that. But
Great.
I thought you said I could fuse at 4.
Well, then that's when I change it to there's 6 elements of the circle, not 4 of them.
So I can't fuse them, but I can do discs, spheres, and any melee weapon I can imagine, as well as a staff, I believe.
She kind of like looks at you. She's like, may I see one? And she holds her hand out.
I'm kind of in my incorporeal body. I don't really have it on me.
You feel it at your side. You feel yourself as your normal person in here.
Now, I pull out the water one because that's the one I'm most attuned to.
And do you hand it to her?
No. I hold it so she can see it, but I keep a tight grip on it.
She goes, yeah, that looks like one of them. May I give you a demonstration?
I don't know if I trust you right now. I mean, you were really nice and cool, but this thing is pretty neat, and I don't want to lose it. Can you give me some sort of composition? What the fuck is the word?
Compensation?
Compensation that I can hold on to for you while you hold on to my cool little magic blade.
Oh, collateral.
Yeah.
She looks at the other one. She's like, you try it. Can you get this from him? Like, I don't have time for this stuff. And in your words, the old bag, she's like, all right, show us, fine. If you don't want us to hold it, show us what all you can do with it.
I do what I said. I transform it through a bunch of different weapons, more complicated, more exotic, and then I take it to its disc shape and I shoot it at whatever. Sorry. And then I change it to its sphere shot, and then I shoot that up in the air and make a big explosion. And I go, that's what I got.
All right, what else?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Hand it over. And this, like, her, she's not asking to like give you a demonstration. She's like, here, let me show you let me show you the capabilities of this thing. Is with the vibe you're getting from her.
I do honestly respect the old bat more than I do the white mage, just because the old bat's been helping me for longer and in more detail. So I kind of reluctantly give her my water blade.
She grabs it. And she looks at the white mage and she's like, I suppose I'll do the honors this time. And the white mage is like, yeah, might as well.
At the words this time, my eyebrow kind of perks up, and I go, "What have I gotten myself into?"
So the in front of you, uh like dark mage, or the old bat as you call it, she takes it and she transforms it into the different like weapons that you have, just a lot quicker, and like she elongates it at certain points, like when she makes like a water staff and stuff, like it looks, it's quicker, and but like it's a lot flashier. And then she puts it back into its normal like swordness. And she's like, all right. She's like, okay, now we'll just make sure, do this couple shots that you did too. She's like, okay, now we're scratching the surface. If you figured this out on your own, congratulations. If not, well, I'm even more disappointed in you. And she's like,
again, I kind of look down and shuffle my feet a bit.
And then she goes in, she's like, now, this is what you're missing out on. And she kind of spins around and slashes towards you. Like, granted, you're like 20 feet away. So you're like, okay, whatever. You don't realize that the blade actually like extends out, smacks you, and retracts. You don't feel you feel it, but you don't feel hurt or anything. Like, you just feel it. It's a thing there. She does that. She does it like over the top. Like the blade all of a sudden turns into like a chain, and she like spins it around, like wraps you, trips you on your feet onto your back. And then she like takes it, spins it around, smash it, like kind of like smashes it into the ground. And all of a sudden a water shot shoots straight out from below you and holds you in the air. And she pulls it up. You start falling, and then she points it at you, and like a whirling water, like hose-ish, shoots out of the blade, catches you, and just like starts spinning you around as it's pushing you through the air until it plops you back on the ground.
Yeah.
And finally, she takes it and she points in the sky, and just a whole lot of, and you see just energy come straight out the top, to where it just like explodes with like little points ricocheting, and just like a sheet of water falls down on everyone. You're sitting on the ground, like looking up at her, like, fuck.
Yeah. I kind of stare at her. Again, petulantly, I kind of look at her and I go, "Well, if I was as old as you are, I'd probably be as good as that too." Kind of under my breath.
And she walks up, she hands it back to you. She's like, "You have quite a bit of work. I would have thought that you would have experimented with this more from when I first met you, but maybe this is some indication on how these are more than just a weapon that has an element to it."
Well, I have fire and earth. Did she ask me what other elements I have?
No, she was saying that she was surprised that you haven't tried to use magic with these versus just having it as a like a sword that's elemental.
Yeah.
When she handed it to you and she walks away a little bit.
I kind of glare at her, but I just kind of shrug. It's like, I can't argue. Fact's right.
Kind of like weapon arts from Elden Ring.
I don't know. I didn't play Elden Ring.
Oh. Never mind. Disregard.
So yeah, then the white mage goes like, "Oh," she's like, "So," she looks at you. She's like, "Have you figured out like have you tried any of these with it, or have you just been not using any external objects to help you out? Because I know you haven't been using that cross too much.
Well, one, I just looked at my inventory, meta-wise, and the cross is gone.
Still haven't got any dangers.
Maybe I gave it to you.
Probably did. I think I probably asked you for it.
Yeah, and then you got eaten. So
Well,
I don't have the cross anymore.
Didn't he have a necklace?
He did have a necklace too, yes. He had a necklace that gave him 1 HP per turn.
If that's not the same thing as the cross, then you just failed to put it in your inventory.
It was in my inventory, it's just not now.
Read healing medallion. Very vague. Not necessarily a cross, not necessarily.
No, that's something different. I thought.
Yeah, no, I had a cross that taught me heal.
Yeah, it taught him the basic heal spell. At first.
My guess is either you took it when I died, or not necessarily died, but when I got whooped by the goblins, or I left it at the guild house.
I feel like it's something you just didn't write down. I feel like she gave each of us.
No, I did have it for a while. I know it was in my inventory for the longest time because I did use it to learn heal.
Huh.
All
yeah,
right,
I think she just gave each of us something different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, put it back in your inventory, or if you have a thing that tells you what you left at the
No, I don't
guild.
have any notes on it.
But yeah, that's you still have that. Yeah, so okay. That's what the white mage said, and then what are you saying back? Are you replying back to her?
I kind of already forgot what she said.
She's disappointed that you haven't really utilized the other equipment that has given you that is magically intuned to help with your magic.
I don't have any other magically intuned equipment.
Yeah, she's saying the cross and the elemental blades.
Oh, well, one, I used a cross. It taught me heal, and then it didn't do anything after that, so I stopped putzing with it. And two, one, I got my first elemental blade from my buddy who is or may not be dead, and then I found the second one, and by then I was already using my rapier, and I didn't want to train up a new skill, so sue me.
Kind of looks
I
at
say
you
it
like,
exactly like that, like a kid, just giving off excuses.
say, well, looks at the dark mage and she's like, well, maybe this isn't the one we're looking for. The dark mage goes like, I mean, he has what it takes, but if that's the case, I mean, maybe not.
I kind of puff my chest up again, getting angry and letting that anger turn into self-righteous pride, and I go, I don't care if I'm the one you're looking for. I'm the one with the magic blades, and I'm going to use them how I want.
Yeah, you might not want to say that too loudly. The dark mage actually says.
I look at her and I go, why, are you going to stop training me?
Well, it's not me that you have to worry about. And the white mage is like, yeah, don't look at me. It's not me either.
Well, there's only 3 of us in my head right now, unless I'm missing somebody.
From behind you, you hear like, they're talking about me. And it's kind of like a softer, but like a sterner tone. And it's a lot louder.
I kind of roll my eyes and I go, how many people are inhabiting my brain right now? And I turn around to see if I can see who's behind me.
You do that. And then you hear from in front of you, like, no, you turn back around. I'm in front of you. And standing.
I turn around again.
Standing between them is someone who's a little bit taller, and she is a tall, slim, looks completely sorcerish. And she, instead of the light or darkness aura, she has like the colors of like the 6 elements, but like they're repeating and they're in a like a slow rotating pattern as an aura behind her.
I look at her and I go, "That's badass."
She looks at the other two. She's like, "So he's not that far along, is he?" And they look at like, "No, he. Honestly, I think he's barely touched scratched the surface of him."
While
She
they're
looks.
like talking and ignoring me, can I try to poke one of the orbs?
They're not orbs.
Well, you said she had orbs floating behind her back.
No, it's like an aura.
Oh,
It's the same like glow that the other two have, but like this one's multicolored.
gotcha. Can I try to poke her aura?
You're about 20 feet away from them.
Damn it. I stare fixated at it then.
They're talking like, are you? I've been watching him. He should have been a lot further. Is you tell me that's all he knows with these? And the other one's like, yeah, you know, he that's all he's shown us so far. And she's like, that's not gonna do. Gnomeface. And she is like looking straight at you.
I kind of snap off staring at her multicolored aura, and I look at her and go, yeah, what? Huh? What's up?
What do you wish to get out of your magic?
I kind of ponder that, like, legit think about it, and I go, I just think it's cool.
Fair enough. Why haven't you toyed around with with these elemental blades more? I see you reading all the books that you can, but I would have
That's
thought
'cause-
that you would have played around with something that was actually magical in your hand.
I go, that's because I'm a magic swordsman, and I had my rapier, and I kind of start puttering off, realizing I'm just giving excuses again, and I kind of say really quietly, and I didn't want to level up a new skill.
She goes, "Oh, that's a shame." And she like holds out her hand. She's like, let me explain something to you." She holds out her hand, and you see in front of her like this 6 orbs that are different colors of the elements, and they're like rotating around. So I know you were holding the water blade. I don't know if you put it back on your sheath or in your pocket or whatever, but you feel
No, I'm still just holding it.
the fire and the earth blades come out of your pockets, and the water blade is being pulled towards her.
Okay, I let it go.
Okay.
I'm curious.
So all 3 of them, they find their perspective orbs, and they like latch onto them, and they're all spinning around. She's like, all if you for the you currently possess 3 out of the 6 elemental blades that are hidden amongst the land. I'm not. I know that that shopkeep gave you that book. The wonderful book that explains all this. But
It's
like,
missing pages.
well, that's what I'm here for now.
Ooh.
These 6 elements, they combat each other. They cause balance amongst the world. And anyone who has all 6 of these blades, and her hands are just like moving, and the blades are spinning around. They're it's as if anyone's able to actually combine all 6 of these swords, that they're able to, maintain the balance of the elements within the world. But it's not going to be any old magic user. You have to have high attunement with all of them, all sorts or all elements and swords. It's not going to be easy. Each one a
Okay.
more difficult challenge than the last.
Okay. I'm intrigued, like thoroughly.
She goes, the three of us are searching for the one who will possess this power, as they will restore a portion of our world. Is this something we can entrust in you? Is this something that you are willing to try?
Like, yeah. Get kind of excited. This is more magic, more fun.
Chase, excellent. Now there is a light and darkness sword, but those are in a different realm and they have their own quirks, if you know what I mean. But they that's for a different time. First of all, you have to show that you're worthy by gaining the attunement in all the 6 elements that are currently hidden amongst this world.
Okay.
Any questions?
Where do I start?
Well, currently you have 3. You need 6, but you also have to be attuned with all 6. You also have to be able to do the most wild magic you can think of with each of the blades, which will be harder than the last one. And once you can fuse them together, or, I mean, figuratively, magically fuse them, they can always be separated, but you get what I'm saying. Once you can join them into one, will you be able to be a master of the elements?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm working that way now. Working on it. Maybe not to the old bat or the beautiful shiny ladies qualifications, I say with a bit of a snide attitude. But I am working up my elements. My fire and my lightning are particularly well. Earth is behind and water kind of blows, but I'm working on it.
Well, judging from the reports that they've given me back, you're a little behind on the attunement with the weapons. So,
Oh yeah, I'm way behind on that, but I'm working on it. I just started using them again. The shopkeeper enlightened me to their greatest potential, and I had great plans for them. I just haven't had a chance to really explore it yet.
there you go with your excuses. A true mage makes time for their magic.
Well, then teach me time magic, I say bluntly.
Oh, that's not a thing in this world. Not until you master light and darkness. And I'm not the one to talk to about that.
I'll get there. I'll get there and I'll prove you all wrong. I'm going to be the best mage, plus a swordsman. Just now I have a tool that combines them both that I underappreciated, but will not do so anymore.
You better not. And she looks at you sternly.
Can you teach me how to use your shiny aura?
She at the snap, she sends all 3 of your swords straight towards you.
I
they
want
stop.
to say I stand there bravely, but I kind of pee a little, knowing that I can't really do anything.
They stop right in front of you and are waiting for you to grab them. She goes, well, you need to experiment more and try new things. Because I could see that your magic is growing, but You're holding yourself back.
Okay. There you go. Okay. I'll do what I can.
Yes. Well, if you have any other questions, you know where to find me. These two,
No.
they'll be around, right, ladies? They all shake their head, yeah. And she poofs away. She's like, till next time, and she poofs. And all you
I
see
speak
is
to
like
the
the
emptiness.
glow of the aura from behind her.
I speak to the emptiness. I don't know where to find you. You're in my head.
So when she disappears, like you say that, and the other two are like, yeah, you should not be so focused on what you're trying to learn and be more of a open to try everything. And the old, this is what the your in your words, the old bat saying,
Mhm.
like he's referring back to the when she was trying to teach her the earth spell. And she poofs and disappears. And then the white mage is like, so yes, I hope you can utilize that cross I gave you, and if you need a little tune up, you know where to, you can come find me. Hopefully we can bring your friend back.
I stick my tongue out at both of them. But when she says that at the end, I kind of pull it back in and then look down a little bit, but still kind of glare at them for judging me.
Till next time, Gnomeface, and she poofs away. You're just standing in like the voidness. Not even the voidness. Just by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Swords floating in front of you until you grab them. Just waiting.
Okay.
Anything going through your mind or that, or
I've got a lot going through my mind. First of all, I'm petulant and annoyed at these old ladies for calling me out for my shortcomings. And secondly, I'm curious about my blades and the lady with the crazy aura. So I'm kind of like streaming on all of it and going, and ultimately setting my mind to collecting the swords and learning how to use them, just so I can meet that lady again and learn her shit. As well as finding some ways to fuck with both the mage and the healer. Because, you know, they called me out, so I'm going to do something to them.
all right. So that's racing through your brain and all that, and then kind of darkness covers you again, and you fall back into a deep sleep.
There you
All right, the other two.
Yes.
All right, we're starting turn 5 of the
12.
battle.
It might as well be 12 as far as Gnomeface is concerned.
I mean, yeah, we've already killed 8 trolls.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and
Good
an
job.
army of goblins that were accompanying them, right, guys?
Yeah, an army of goblins and 12 trolls. It was insane.
And an evil
With your
wizard who gave
lack of
each of us a
potential, I
magic
highly
item.
doubt that.
You had to go too far, Owen. Too far, Donnie. All right, it's Bartholomew's
You
turn.
have like
He's up.
no AoE capabilities.
Oh, I'll switch to that one. All right,
12.
Bartholomew's up. Do you remember what the situation in the battle?
Vaguely, I know that a troll was kind of charging towards the caravan where Gnomeface was resting.
So, okay, Gnomeface is still asleep. The one outlined in red, or with the slash on it, that one's dead. You guys surrounded the other one. The one with the yellow round is still confused. But his last turn brought him to the caravan, and then he failed to do anything after that.
Okay. Well, I doubt we're going to do anything to change this next action by attacking it. since there's no reason to attack the caravan while lucid. So we're going to keep focusing our efforts on this troll that we've been attacking.
Okay.
So Bartholomew, it's his turn, right?
That is correct.
All right, he's going to do what he's been doing. Same old double strike. Let me reference his move list real quick.
Oh, I was gonna update that. Whoops. Jeez.
Whoopsies. Well, we got what we got.
I
That's
don't know.
plus
If you want to
7
come
hit.
up with an ability for him, come up with them.
Not tonight. Plus 7 to hit. 2d20 plus 7. 2d6 plus 5. All right. So one's a nat 1. One's a 21.
The 21 hits. I have to remember what the abilities were for the rolls.
He deals 7 damage with his sorry.
Why are you only rolling twice?
Yeah, I know. He's got to do that whole thing again because I gave him 1 attack. Oh, that one hits.
Yes, the 22 hits.
He gets another one. The 13 hit?
Does not.
So in total, he deals 13 damage in this round.
Yes.
That will be Bartholomew's turn.
All right. Gale, you're up.
I'm maintaining my Flaming Fist.
Yep.
I don't think I have any other adjustments active. And I'm going to use a Flurry of Strike.
Didn't you increase your ability?
No, I didn't. I wasn't going to use the turn to do that. Everything happened so fast. I was going to. I wasn't counting on these trolls having like 50 movement speed.
They have 60, the same as you.
I can move 60 spaces in one turn.
When you're sprinting.
Huh.
You have a 30 speed, so if you use an action to sprint, that doubles your movement.
I didn't know they were sprinting.
Well, that's why they trampled you.
Oh. Yeah, I was definitely caught off guard by that. Not part of my game plan. Anyways, I'm going to use Flurry of Strikes.
The one that you're next to is currently dead.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I mistook my sprite. I'm going to waltz up here and use Flurry of Strikes.
You do that. I so hope you hit those last two. All right, so unnatural 20 hits, 12 misses, 7 misses, 10 misses. And then both your flare strikes hit with the 18 or 19 and the unnatural 20.
So I deal 8 damage, and then I deal... Oh, wow. They're both good rolls. I deal 16 plus 20, 26.
Have you always been rolling
26.
d8s? That's something I noticed.
Those shouldn't be d8s. Hold on, let me look, see if I use the right macro for that. Flurry uncharged. Oh, I should have clicked Flurry charged. Sorry. I was 1 macro away. I have 2 macros right next to each other. Flurry charged, Flurry uncharged. And
It's good for going macro crazy.
Well, I mean, they're really convenient. Sorry,
thought
but they're
you're
great.
unarmed.
But yeah, they should be D6s, not D8s.
All right, so reroll
What?
them at D6s then.
Yeah. Let me just re-roll that macro.
All right, so the 2 plus 5 is 7. And then you 2 bonus ones hit, so that's plus 6 plus 10, right?
Yeah.
So 23.
23 damage. Yep, sounds right. And then I roll fire damage.
Times 12.
3.
Six damage on top of all of that.
My dog is looking at me.
Just because you're adorable.
Aw, thanks.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
That happened. You run up and you just unload into this person, but you only catch it 3 times. But each punch left a little singe on it.
These things happen.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
That'll be it for my turn.
All right. So it's the confused troll's turn. Oh yeah. Also, Gnomeface, you missed it. The first hit I did against Gale, I hit on all 60 20s.
Oh yeah, it was an enraged troll. These trolls have an enraged mechanic that the other ones we fought didn't have, I'm assuming.
With 1d20 in there.
1 nat 20, you mean?
Yeah, 1 nat 20. It was all 6 hit and 1 nat 20.
Yeah.
Dude dealt like over 70 damage in one turn to me.
Yeah.
It was rough.
It was like
Oh, yeah.
60.
One
And
of
then
those
Sven
eye-opening
struck you with his
moments.
dart.
I mean, it was like 80 damage in one round.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just
it
like,
was-
oh, okay, this isn't just a fight. Like, this is a fight for my life.
And I
I
mean, that
bet you
moment you
that-
take 90 damage in one round, it's like it changes your perspective on things.
Yeah, it's like a oh shit moment.
Yeah, I mean, not every character can survive taking 100 damage in one round.
Why does the
Yeah.
damage keep going up?
That's the point.
I bet you Sven stuck you right in the butthole with his dart too, didn't he?
Yeah, for almost 110 damage.
Meanwhile,
I mean, you're
this
that
fighting
one.
8,000 trolls. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, and each of them had 9,000 buffs.
Yeah.
meanwhile,
Yeah,
this
you know-
troll outlined in yellow just stands there and looks confused. Bruce's turn.
Oh, but
All
it
right.
does get to make a save. Oh, wait, no, I think that's the last turn. It could be confused. I don't know. That's up to you. It either makes a save or the effect wears off.
Oh, and also like he fails.
Oh,
He
so
needs
you
one more
can't
turn of
really-
confusion because he broke it last turn, so you had to recast it on him, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause it's, in the dart, it only lasts 2 rounds.
So that is the first round he was actually confused. The last round he
Yep.
broke it at the end of it.
Okay.
Because the last time he ran here, and then you reconfused him. Because he broke. Yeah. Literally, they've resisted his confusion spell every single time. I was
Yeah, these
rolling
guys must know
really
how to
hot
party.
last time.
Yeah, the trolls were on a roll.
All right, what'd you roll?
Well, does a 15 hit?
Oh, you rolled hit for Bruce. Okay, yeah, 15 hits, 11 does not.
All right, and he's gonna roll with his great hammer. 7 damage.
All right. What kind of damage is that? Slashing or no?
Once, I would assume.
Bludgeoning.
Wait, let me look. Let me check his character sheet. Hammer, yes. So bludgeoning.
All right. He deals bludgeoning damage to the troll. It's the other troll's turn. Yeah, you just did a lot of damage to him, so he's gonna come after you, Gale.
This is what happens. I've accepted it.
Oh God!
Oh my God! They all hit. Every single one, and one of them's a crit. God damn it!
Even the 13?
13 plus 7?
A
Oh,
natural
yeah.
20, a 22, 22, 23, and an unnatural 20. Alright,
What steroids are these trolls taking?
The
I-
kill Gale steroids.
I did make a mistake. The first 3 are the only one that count. I do 3 hit rolls, 5 damage rolls. My bad.
3 hit rolls, 5 damage rolls.
Yes.
I'm a bit confused, but roll damage. We'll see where we go.
22 damage. We have a 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 and a modifier plus 4 plus 12 total. Because technically they do 3 attacks. They hit you. So he tries to bite you and slashes you with his claw twice, but the claws are 2d4 for each one of them.
Actually, I was worried, but that's good damage, but it's a very digestible amount of damage. I
I
will
gotta
say.
go potty.
Well, I mean,
So
it was only 3 hits, not 5 hits, so that makes you feel better.
yeah, 5 would be a different story.
Well, you enjoy the bathroom.
I'll be right back.
All right, Sven, you're up.
Gale, how you looking?
Not great. A little
I
bit rough.
imagine. I mean, you've taken 800 points of damage.
Yeah, like bordering on 1,000
Easily.
easily.
I've got something for this. Yeah, I've got something for this. I'm gonna hit you with 2 charged healing darts.
That'd be so appreciated.
It's gonna be a total cost of 8. 10. Okay. Do I roll to hit or just assume he's not dodging?
I mean, you can assume he's not dodging.
That's wow. Dead in the middle. 20 HP.
Oh, 4141.
Actually, pretty helpful.
That's
Cold
literally
these
as
days.
middle as you could go. Well, actually, no, that balances to 2323. Yeah.
That's I look and I give you a thumbs up, Sven. That's great. I appreciate it.
14
Yeah,
or
that's
26. Yeah, that's dead
the
middle.
average on a
Actually.
D4 is 2.5. So 4 of those should average 10 plus 10.
Well, I was thinking like the total is because you get plus 10. So it's all nat ones is 4 plus 10, which is 14. All nat 4 or all 4s are 16 plus 10, which is 26, and they're both 6 away from 20. So that is as dead middle as you can go.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
This is game breaking.
All right. Knight number 1's turn.
Oh, right, that's me. Where is my guy? Knight number 1 is that sprite. Oh, okay, well, he's gonna meander up. Oh, he doesn't need to. This guy's still alive. He's gonna strike twice at this troll. It's a 14 hit.
It does not.
He swings twice and misses both.
Wait, there's a 14 and a
A 10.
10. Yeah, they both miss.
Night number 2. I mean, that's his turn. Unless anything happens, night number 2 is going to do the same thing.
All right. I'm just trying to select and drag this thing.
Ooh, a 13 and an unnat 20.
Is he using a long sword?
Yeah, we went over this. They're D6s. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, I would think they would be equipped with shields, but they're just swinging around long swords. D6 two-handed.
Okay, that's not what I was gonna say. Yeah, so he hits once, the 13 misses, the unnatural 20 hits, but the natural 19, if it's a long sword, that counts for crit roll. Because they do 19, 20
No.
times 2. Versus
Well,
natural 20 times 3.
that's not so bad. That's actually really good. He deals 9 damage.
Slashing?
Yep.
Okay. And we get to the top of the order, Bartholomew.
Bartholomew's up. Ow. All right. Bartholomew. Doing the same thing he does. It's coming back to me. I'm trying to remember his stuff from scratch. Ooh.
So
I need to roll 3 more of those.
Did you like the little trance I put him in? I thought about that while walking the dog today.
Yeah, I was just like, I thought that was pretty cool because, like, you know, it would have been funny if he just woke up to getting pounded in the face by an enraged, confused troll, but, like,
I mean,
still
the day's
might.
not over.
I'm sure that's still going to happen, and I hope it does. But that was definitely a lot more intricate than anything I anticipated, which was kind of cool.
I
Of all
literally
of the dreams, he could have been having, that was by far the most appropriate.
Yeah.
I literally started walking the dog today, and I'm like, shit, I had an idea, but I'm not really sold on it. And then I'm like, wait, what if I do this? And then all of a sudden, I start gaining traction in my head. I'm like, ooh, that's a good idea.
I like the callback to the priestess, the one that gave us medallions and stuff.
Oh yeah,
I actually forgot about that NPC, but it all came back once you started bringing her up. So I thought that was cool.
that's like a signature of mine. Is I try to call back as much as possible.
I appreciate that shit. I think it's cool.
So a 17, a 22, wait, plus 7. Shit. 17, 22, 16, and 21. They all hit.
All right. He deals 8, 10, 12 plus 9, 21 damage.
Plus 1 more d6 plus 5. Oh no, the 3 of them hit. Yeah, the 10 misses. My bad. 21 bludgeoning damage, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe that's what we decided upon last time. Yeah, it's just a giant stick.
All right. Then, Gil, you're up.
All right. Part of me is telling me to dial it back a bit, but 90% of me is telling me to lean in and do another flurry of strikes. Who cares if these trolls keep attacking me? If this is what I do, I'm a knight.
I will take their blood for the end of time.
Yeah.
You could put that on a t-shirt. I'm sure it would sell like hotcakes in Brockheart.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is what I do. I'm a knight.
12
My blood for
misses,
Brockheart.
23 hits, 14 misses, 24 hits, and then the 5 and the 6 and the 5 miss. So you hit
18
twice.
damage. So 18 damage physical. And then 6 fire damage. 24 damage total. Partial fire.
All right. You do that. Now it's the confused troll's turn. RD10. A 1.
You silly Billy.
That means he rolls a d8.
Yep.
Oh shit.
A 4. So 1, 2,
2 is north, right?
3, 4. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Right?
Roll of reflex check.
Who, me?
Actually, no. I'm
So
rolling
that would make sense.
Does a 13 hit you?
13 does not.
All right. You get attack of opportunity. He can walk past you.
Oh.
I rolled a 4, so I went due east.
I suppose, yeah, that spear. It's going to be +6. And I miss.
You do miss with a 13. All right. He is also no longer confused.
And he's thick. Oh, there we go.
Damn it. There we go. For some reason, the draw the rectangle is not letting me like draw it on top because it just tries to select them. All right. So he's over there now. It does not take an action. Okay. Bruce is up.
All right. Swing a 20 hits.
Yes, the unnatural 20 hits, the 7 does not.
He deals 6 damage in his turn.
Bludgeoning, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. Then if he's done, it's the other troll's turn.
Ooh, very sturdy troll.
And the other troll is going to attack Bruce.
Hmm.
12 misses. The 24 I'm sure hits. There's a 17 hit.
According to his AC, it does. He's got a 13 according to his AC.
Yeah, that's probably not right. But I'd be pushing it if it was a 17. Maybe I could see a 16. I think the plate mill or whatever is throwing it off. Or whatever.
Yeah. Iffy, but 2 of them hit for sure.
Hi, Bubba. How's it going? D6 is.
Yeah.
He takes 25 damage. The troll is a little upset with him and just kind of like goes to bite and maul him, and he just claws him repeatedly.
By the time it's done, Bruce regains his footing, kind of just grimaces, scowls like, that sucked, but I'm ready for more.
That's what she said.
Well, it's also what Bruce said, so.
All right, Sven, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna use my movement to hide. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Sure. And I'm running low. I can take 2 attacks with a short bow. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. First attack misses. Second attack misses. Cool.
213s
That's
do miss. Yep.
yep. So that's twang twang. Stray cat gets hit. That's my turn.
All right. Night number 1.
Same thing he always does. Strikes twice. Or misses twice. Let's see.
Which is it? That's just describing the 8 and the
Misses
7
twice.
miss. Yep, they both miss. Night number 2.
Same deal. Misses twice.
The 3 and the 9 both miss. All right. Bartholomew's turn.
All right. Got it right this time. 40-20 plus 7. Assuming. Does a 14 hit?
Okay, so the 24 hits, the 22 hits, the 14 misses, the 22 hits.
All right. He's got 3 hits. Plus 5. A 15 plus 20. 25 damage. Blunt. Bludgeoning.
All right. This troll is gone. It collapses, and my dog hears something outside. Sounds like another dog barking. But yeah, this dog collapses after Bartholomew whacks it a whole bunch with his staff.
8. Excellent.
All right. Is that it for his turn, or is he gonna try something else?
That's it for his turn. I guess he'll move up here. He'll position himself, protect the cart. It's kind of important. It saved him from heat exhaustion. He'll do that with his turn.
All right. Gail, you're up.
Okay, by my understanding, these things need a little bit of fire during the round to just keep them down. So, as much as I'd love to go wailing on the other guy, I'm the only person here with fire magic. So I'm going to hit this guy's remains with my flaming punches. Do I need to roll anything?
No, he's a still body.
All right. I'm going to hit this guy with my flaming punches. I'll smear my fists into his remains. That will be my turn. If I have remaining movement, assuming I do, I'm going to position myself alongside Bartholomew, just kind of protecting the cart.
Yeah, with each punch that you let out, you hear a little singe and sizzle of the skin of the troll. But yeah, you do that. You punch with your fiery fists into the troll.
Sweet deal. Oh. does that count as an action or kind of like me kind of doing a thing? Because I would like to use modifiability agility if I can.
That definitely counted as an action.
Great.
All right. This is my turn then. I move over here and prepare.
All right. It is the last troll's turn. He walks up to you guys. And he's gonna attack you, Gale.
Makes sense. Hurts. This just might.
Focusing on something else.
So the 19 hits, the 10 does not, and the 1 does not.
Yep, the 19 hits. The others don't.
6 damage to you.
Not bad.
After that, it's Bruce's turn.
All right. Bruce just kind of tramples over this guy's remains and moseys his way over. Not concerned with positioning. I don't know if he can even get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Actually, yeah, he can get all the way over here. He gets all the way over here, centered, and completing the blockade, and strikes twice.
So he could probably get around if he wanted to.
If he sprinted, but he might sacrifice an attack action, right?
I say he could get to just south of the troll and he's 5 as well. But no, he's fine.
Okay. Well, actually, this brings up a meta question. So if I were to position him over here, would the troll, being large-bodied, tall, be able to move between me, Gale and Bartholomew?
No.
Huh. Well, I'll keep that in mind for future reference. For now, he positions himself here.
At least now with invoking attack of opportunities with both of you.
Not bad. 5. He strikes. Hey.
A natural 20 hits, the 14 misses.
All right. He deals.
You got Culvers.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah,
I wasn't
suppose
sure
I'm
about the
holding-
box at first, but I saw the little bag of cheese curds and I'm like, yep, that's it.
Yeah. He deals 7 damage bludgeoning.
All right. That happens.
And that's Bruce's turn.
Then you're up.
Of the 3 people forming a defensive line in front of our carriage, who's looking the most beat up?
Let's see. Bartholomew's got 99 health. Bruce has 87. Gale
Probably
has
Gale.
63.
Gale's probably looking the worst.
And 63? I mean, that's one bad round from death.
Yeah. Given the first troll's action.
So I will heal you with 2 charged healing darts.
Gnomeface, did you see what I said?
Or-
No.
Good job.
But yeah,
Alright.
Gale, you heal for 18.
18. Excellent. Thank you.
And I will take a few more steps back. All right, that's my turn.
All right, night number 1's turn.
All right. He is going to try and make his way over here. There's going to be room for night number 2 to attack diagonally, so he's satisfied with this positioning. I've been forgetting to add flanking bonuses. Okay, so he's got a +2 on both of these. They both miss. Unless a 14 hits.
Nope. Yeah, I forgot about. Well, yeah, the last troll flanking bonus, but yeah, neither one of those hit.
All right.
All right, night number 1.
Well, night number 2, I believe.
Yeah, 2.
Comes in to do the same thing.
He's not gaining flanking, by the way, from where he's at.
He's not.
No.
Why is that?
Because you need someone across where, like, the line between you and the other person has to go through the opponent.
Is that how it works? I thought it was just more than one person attacking the same target.
No, it's the individual person gets flanking bonus if someone, like an ally, if you draw a straight line and it intersects through the person.
Okay, I can buy that. So in that case, does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
He deals 5 damage.
The troll takes damage. Excellent.
Way to go, night number 2.
All right. And then we're at the top. Bartholomew's turn.
17, 10, 16, 12. Assuming at least 2 of those hit.
For everyone's interest, please state what he's doing.
He's attacking. He's using his bow staff to attack twice, so it's a double attack. 2 double attacks to be precise, each with a D7 plus 7 modifier, so
You
D20 plus
just
7.
have to say that he decides to attack the troll with his bow staff.
Oh,
You just decide to roll in the mission. Yeah, so the 17 hits, the 10 misses, the 18 hits, and the 12 misses.
all right. He deals. Wow. 20 damage.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Bludgeoning.
Okay. Is that it for his turn?
That's it for Bartholomew's turn.
All right. Gil,
Wait.
What?
I'll add an amendment to that. He's going to use the remainder of his action to maneuver himself, kind of like shimmy, sidestep, duck and weave.
You can
Get to
shift
the other
next to
side
the
of the
troll.
troll.
I will. If he goes that far, he'll get attack of opportunity.
Over here.
If you go to the corner, I'll allow that one.
Over here.
That's fine.
Does Gale get flanking bonus?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to roll the same macro I have been, but add a +1 to the hit modifiers.
If you still don't hit, then that's just funny.
I don't think I did on any of the. Oh, wait. 16. Oh, wait. Okay, so.
So it didn't change the result of anything. The ones that we're gonna hit anyways.
Yeah. That's
So-
what I'm seeing.
11 misses, 21 hits, 16 hits, 11 misses, 10 misses, unnatural 20 hits.
Okay, so 16, and then 15, and then 6. So 22 damage physical. And 10 damage fire. Sound about right?
Dun, dun. 17. 23.
Oh, okay, I was off.
7.
The
Yeah,
bank
7
has
plus
found an
10.
error in your favor.
I always appreciate when that happens. I'm not the best at math.
All right, it's the troll's turn, and you're packing a wall up on it, so he's attacking you, Gale.
Hey, this is what happens. Bring it on.
22, 24, 12.
2 of them hit.
You said bring it on, so
Here I am.
18 damage to you. Well, you guys are really going
Brockheart.
back and forth, you and the trolls.
Yeah, I know,
On
right?
par with same damage back and forth.
It's like a slugfest in here.
All right. Bruce is up.
Doing the good old double swing. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, 9 misses, 15 hits.
He deals 10 damage. Bludgeoning. That's Bruce's turn.
All right, this troll is taking a beating. But he's not down for the count yet. All right, Gnomeface, run your turn.
Okay.
Am
So-
I just role playing this, or are you giving me an intro?
I was giving you a little bit of an intro. So you
Okay.
currently are like just waking up. So you don't have a full turn
Mm-hmm.
unless you roll high enough.
Mm-hmm.
But like with the how deep of a sleep and trance you were in, it not like exhaustion, but like you're pretty groggy when you wake up. So you can roleplay how you want.
Okay.
You just hear commotion outside you, but you have no idea what's going on.
I can't actually see anything.
No, because pretty much everything that is going on is behind the caravan, and you can only see out the side. If you look, you might be able to see some stuff, but
Okay. Well, I hear the commotion, and that kind of like snaps me up a little bit, but I'm still a bit groggy. So I kind of climb down. And honestly, I kind of like come up here. I can see they're fighting another troll. I see Sven over here, and I'm like, hey, what did I sleep through? Still kind of wiping the weird dream I had and the fogginess from my brain.
Just the usual. An ocean of trolls attacked. No, 3 trolls came charging at us.
I go, well, I kind of like spark my magic a bit and kind of get it rolling in my body. Guess I'll just have to blow me up a troll. And then I
Sounds
reach
good.
down and grab my fire sword.
okay.
But as you said, I don't really have a full turn, so at that point, I imagine my turn would end.
Yeah. Probably. All right. At that, Sven, you're up.
Well, the troll so thoughtfully undid the 18 points of healing I just did to Gale. I'm gonna go
Your
ahead.
ass is gonna look like Swiss cheese.
Hey, that's me on every character I roll. Every battle encounter.
So I'm gonna hit Gale with 2 more darts. I'll have to get down here where I can see him. And yep, that's in range. For 17 points this time.
Nice. Thank you. Thanks,
And then I'll
Sven.
take 2 steps back and go back into cowering. Right, that's my turn.
I appreciate it.
All right, knight number one's turn. After that,
Does he get flanking?
yes, everyone gets flanking now.
Awesome. Assuming both of those miss, each under 10.
Yeah, so 5 and an 8 miss.
That's his turn.
You know, these knights have a long ways to go if they want to be knights of Brockheart.
Yeah. Yeah, and Gale's definitely going to put them through the ropes. What are you guys trying to miss his ankles? Those are the biggest ankles you guys have ever swung at.
All right, knight number 2. Show them how it's done. The 15 hits,
15.
the 8 misses.
Three damage.
Really?
Finally hits. Gets a.
Hey,
Sub-
did better than knight number 1.
Hey, he'll take that.
I mean, if he keeps performing like that, he might earn a name.
True.
Promotion. You're an individual.
All right, Bartholomew's up.
So you're gonna strike twice? Or 4 times.
Eventually, he'll put a combo together, like Soul
Kind
Calibur.
of one. Oh
Like
yeah.
there. All right, how do you want to do it?
So upon seeing the 2 knights underperform, one struggling to actually look like he knows what he's doing, he's just gonna,
It's a Bartholomew, by the
strike
way.
twice at the knees in front of him, duck underneath, hit the calves behind him, and then come back around and slam the crotch underneath with a bow staff strike, thrusting upwards.
Excellent. The troll lets out a loud yell as it collapses to the ground. It was in immense pain before it collapsed.
It's the best way to die for an enemy. Excellent. That's Bartholomew's turn.
All right, Gnomeface.
Yep.
All right, the battle is now over.
Okay.
Roleplay to your heart's desire. The trolls just got defeated, and Sven sees Gnomeface out and about.
I know they've been killing it with fire, but I feel kind of left out because I slept through the whole battle. So I take my fire sword, turn it into its disc launcher shape, and launch the disc directly at the head of the troll as it hits the ground to cut its head off with the fire disc.
You succeed.
And then I put my sword away. And I go, what'd I miss?
Just about everything.
Oh. Well, it looks like you guys had it handled. Good on you.
So where you're currently sitting, you only see one troll, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just trusting what Gale told me, that's all.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot.
You feeling rested up now?
Oh, very much so, very much so. Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, me and Bruce here are glad to hear it. And if you're paying attention, both of us look pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I knew
Maybe-
you were.
Maybe next time we shouldn't spring for the memory foam carriage.
Nice.
Well, yeah, true. Maybe we'll just keep you walking next time, because that was an ordeal, Gnomeface.
I look at him and I smile and I go, that means you need me, huh? You need me.
I
And
hired as
smile.
many adventurers as I needed for this quest.
I did my part for the contract. This is all extra.
Hmm. Huh.
Is
This
it
is
though?
what the this is the cut of the jib of the adventures of Brockheart. Underperformers, huh?
Hey, I do extra. And I'm doing it for free.
Hmm. I just scowl. Disapprovingly. You know, you could learn something by the example of Sven here. Bruce and Bartholomew.
I just kind of rush it off and I go, nah, don't wanna.
Brockheart has a lot of work to do if its guildies are like this. Guild members are like this.
Guildies.
Very disappointing. Anyways, there's not further ado.
At that moment, you hear a voice come out from like the distance. Are they gone now? Sorry. Are they gone now?
Oh, Colton, yes. Far as I'm aware, we've cleared them off.
Okay, well, it's pretty late, so we all should head to bed. We have to head out to Quota tomorrow. And
Good call.
as you guys remember, like it's probably like 9-10 o'clock right now because you guys got here pretty late. So
Yeah.
even though Gnomeface is nice, well rested, he kind of woke up right before bedtime.
You woke up just in time to go back to bed, Gnomeface.
That was my plan all along.
Oh, I mean, it's in perfect position for first watch.
Hey,
That was
maybe
not my plan.
Maybe second and third too.
So yeah, you guys it's time for you guys to set up camp. You guys decide who's on watch. Everyone else can can sleep in the enclosure like last time. This is the normal place to set up camp, as you know.
All right. Yeah, Gnomeface,
Mm-hmm.
you should definitely take first watch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there anybody you want to go with in particular?
Nah. Oh no, wait, I wanna go with shit, I forgot what I was gonna do. Nah, go back with nah. I forgot, so
Alright.
must not have been that important.
All right, let's go with this preset that I have. You and Bartholomew are gonna go first.
Okay.
Then Bruce and Sven. Oh, then me and the Knight. And we're down Tonya. So wow, I'm bad at math. How do we stretch this out so we all get a long rest?
Essentially have Gnomeface go by himself and then take one of the nights with you and one of the nights with like Sven.
Okay, Gnomeface, you're on your own.
I do better on my own anyway.
You sleep better on your own too.
Hey, well,
And
if I had slept, you would be doing your watch right now.
That's a weak comeback. You left us all to fight on our own.
You did great. I had faith in you.
I mean,
Complete
things
and total
worked out in
faith.
the end, so it's hard to be super mad, but like, I'm still a little salty.
Yeah, you know, if only those barbarians weren't raging, you might have actually killed them before Gnomeface woke up.
Yeah. Barbarian trolls. Anyways, Gnomeface, you're on your own. Me and Sven, Bruce and a Knight, and Bartholomew tonight.
Okay.
All right, you do that. You guys, take some rest, take some turns. None of you, you guys rotate between watch. None of you know why the trolls actually attacked or why there's trolls left over. But that's something to think about while you are, on watch or taking your rest. So, I guess we can end here and join us next time as you guys head back to Quodith now.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about heading back, but at the same point, this is not a big enough group of adventurers to comb these mountains for the remainder of these trolls.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Two of us could do it. And by two of us, I mean me and Sven.
Very cocky. You're welcome to try, but it won't be a guild or a knight-sanctioned quest.
But yeah, so we're gonna leave it there, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll join us next time as the adventurers set on forth from the Broken Peak to Quodith, and hopefully there'll be no disturbances along the way. But on that, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Anyone with any last words?
Little brochure fact for the Kingdom of Brockheart. We have the lowest number of cats stuck in trees per capita.
Culver's is not a sponsor of this video, though if they want to, they're welcome to.
As far as that brochure thing, I did read that in the brochure Gail handed to me.
Yep.
Excellent.
Very secure pet population.
But on that note, I should take the dog out. He's staring at me. And Mama's gone,
right.
so he's a little on edge. But
Bork, if you have any time tonight, let me know, or this weekend. Some things I want to discuss.
yeah, I'm packing all this weekend, so we can talk this weekend.
Okay, cool.
I might not be able to look at stuff, but I can jump in a call. But
it'll be quick.
Yeah, to everyone out in Interland, so long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, and see you next week on
that's
Wednesday.
Good, weird, good movie.
So
see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.